So the touchdown is going to stand. The run by Roy Granger.
Yeah, the penalty against the Raiders.
Okay. I guess the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. That's what the signal at least was from our referee on the field.
Hey, Coach! He's had 2 already. That's 2 too many. The blindside hit, both of them.
No, Granger scored the first touchdown today on a 48-yard run. The second, it came from 16 yards. Well, Glasgow takes the handoff. Little confusion. He gives it to Coleman, who lunges for the end zone, but comes up just short. So with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the first half, Southfield Lathrup Falcons lead 19-0 over the Dearborn Heights Raiders. See, the first touchdown came on a nice 33-yard run by Robin Johnson for the Falcons. Conversion was good by Mike Coleman. Then Granger burst from 48 yards out, showing his speed down the sidelines. Make it 13-0, and now Granger again from 16 yards out around the sidelines. Who's that we got on the camera right now?
Well, we're looking at Tom Hoffmeyer, who's now in his year as a Falcon player and is playing both offense and defense this year.
Well, it was a penalty against the Falcons, as earlier stated, and they'll be penalized on a kickoff. They'll be kicking up their own 25-yard line, so the Raiders should get good field position after this. It's a nice kickoff over there by Jenkins. It's fielded by Salisbury. And
Looks
he's
like
around
he's got
the
some
outside.
room.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 40. That was a pretty nice run by Salisbury there. That was Nate Sharp in on the stop, him out of bounds. Let's see what the Raiders can do now. They got 2 minutes and 8 seconds left and trail 19-0. Touchdown would give them some momentum going into the second half. TC Raptis, quarterback, over the ball. 3 backs in the backfield. Now they split out to I formation. See Salisbury splitting out to the right of the wing. Raptis hands off to the first back inside, and he's not going very far. Right into the arms of number 71, Anton Liddums. See, Jeffries was also in on the stop. And we got a timeout on the play called by the Falcons. Well, if they can stop them here, it'd give them a big advantage, and I'm sure the Raiders sure would help the Falcon confidence. They can keep them off the board here. Just a minute 56 left and a 19-0 score. There you see the clock. Oh, they've just changed it now. The referee signals that the timeout was called by the Raiders.
Check that, timeout Raiders.
We'll see the band at halftime will be doing a salute to the Raiders organization, as well as playing some fight songs and other numbers. It'll be about a 6.5 to 7 minute show.
Get the crowd up for the second half.
Oh, it always does. Always does.
There you see some of the young Falcon faithful out here today in a beautiful afternoon watching a football game. Okay, back to play. Here's Raptis up over the ball. He's back to pass. Pressure, but he throws a nice pass over there, just dropped. That was pretty good coverage on a play by William Moore.
And of course, Coleman's over there too.
You know,
there you see Michael Coleman.
Staring right at you.
That one's the other one. Michael walked off.
It's a pretty good throw there by Raptis, just out of the reach of Verhulst.
I think he felt a fingertip on it, Mark.
He heard footsteps behind him.
Oh, he sure did. A lot of them.
Okay, we got 3rd down and 8 with 1:50 left here. Referee is just adjusting the ball.
I think that I hear a coach yell that the Falcons should watch for the pass. Let's see if they're going to put it in the keep it on the ground.
Oh, Raptis has a pretty good arm. And no, they're
a
going
little pitch out there. Oop.
That's Hawker on the outside.
Flags all over the place.
He's cut down. There's all kind of flags on the field. We're going to hold on here. The stop was made by Anton Leadhams.
Stop made by number 71, Anton Leadham. Flag on the play.
Let's see if we can pick up what happened there. Yep, looks like he got a hold of the face mask there. It didn't look like he tried to, just grabbed him for anything to pull him down, and I think he got his finger caught in the face mask.
In this league, too, if you get beneath the back of that helmet as you're reaching around, anything on or about the helmet that you're reaching.
It's a face mask against the Falcons, and that'll move the ball deep into Falcon territory. It's going to be a 1st down at the Falcon 23-yard line with 1:44 left, and the Raiders' drive continues. Raptis back over the ball. They got a lot of room there to the left. Look for a run. Back into the I formation there with Hauk deep and Verhulst close. They're coming to the near side. Pass, Raptis just short.
Oh, bobbled off a Falcon player that just must be so angry with himself he couldn't hold on to that one. Bounced right off his chest.
It was intended for Verhulst, and it was broken up there by, you see, number 23 was one of the people, William Moore, in on the stop. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Raptors didn't really have that much time to throw it. Again, Leon Cohen was in the backfield, putting pressure on him.
Sometimes it's amazing when you see how many places Leon can be at once. All of these boys, actually, all of them, they're so well coached and so aware.
1:23 left. Into the I formation again. Raptors calling out the signals. Fumbles the snap. He got it back himself, I think.
Number 9, T.C. Raptis on the fumble recovery.
He bobbled the snap, but lucky enough, he recovered pretty well and dove right back on the football. Watch, he had a little trouble getting the snap up. Oops. Nice play, though, falling back on the ball instead of trying to pick it up and run with it.
Yep, that was smart. Most of the time, they try to pick it up and run, and then they end up with either the opposing team recovers or they get more loss.
A reverse 15. That's Salisbury, but that was broken up there nicely. A beautiful play. That was number 80. Eric Johnson burned the backfield there and forced him way outside and tripped him up. It'll be 4th down now for the Raiders. They're way back pushed out to the Falcon 36-yard line.
Clock's running down with about 20 seconds left in the half.
Well, they got 22 yards for a first down. Wouldn't hazard to see Raptors going back to one now. He got 2 receivers.
He's been throwing them more in this 2nd quarter.
Watch for Cohen to put in pressure. Here he goes. Raptors back to throw, and he's hit as he releases the ball. Once again, that's number 80 in the backfield. Eric Johnson making a hit, and it'll be the Falcons' foot. They held him down. We got just 2 seconds left in the first half. I don't know if the Falcons will run another play or just fall on it and go into halftime with this 19-0 lead.
We'll see. About all you can get off in 2 seconds is the snap.
Well, I don't know. You got Granger out there, and he can fly. He showed before in 2 touchdown runs. Robin Johnson also. Yeah. Well, let's hold on and see what they're going to do. Well, they come out of the huddle. This will be the last play of the half, bar any penalties. Lasker calling the signals. Michael Coleman, the lone runner. Glasser drops back to throw. He throws long and deep. Oh, he had a man wide open there.
Just a little bit overthrown.
That was Ronald Dill over there. Well, that'll be the end of the first half. A well-played ball game by the Falcons with the score. Southfield Lathrup Falcons 19. The visiting Dearborn Heights Raiders nothing. We'll be back in a little while.
This is the symbol of the March of Dimes Birth Defects Foundation. For years, I've been supporting what that symbol stands for. I'm Sandra Usry. I believe the March of Dimes goal, healthy birth for all, through the prevention of birth defects, is an all-important one. Important to you, important to me, important to everyone. Every year, more than 250,000 babies in our country alone are born with birth defects. Think about it. An appalling figure, isn't it? And when you break those cold statistics down into compassionate human components, surely this suffering can be labeled our modern American tragedy. The March of Dimes believes that every child's right should be good health at birth. Is that too much to ask? The March of Dimes saves babies. You can help by giving generously to the March of Dimes. Thank you.
Hello. And here's the Southfield Lathrup High School marching band under the direction of their director, Paul Barber.
Right into the field. He's with the Raiders.
This salute is called On Wisconsin.
Down here right here.
Marching band presents a Jewish special marching drill routine, including with pinwheel turn.
Stretch. Don't sit there, gape and stretch.